I've been able to bring my blood sugars down to pre-diabetic level. Diabetes, I got diagnosed about 5 years ago, and it was stress induced. And so I had been managing it with lifestyle and diet and everything, but never quite got the numbers that I really needed for my blood sugar level. So I had made a plan initially with Coach Rebecca that I would do some blood tests after the program. And I was monitoring my blood sugars throughout the entire process. And she actually customized the program so that I could do the WILDFIT and the 10X program at the same time. Having someone else to look after that for me rather than me being the doctor thinking about and doctoring myself, that was a real big help for what I'm noticing, that my body and my life just started to have basically more energy. I felt that I would sleep better at night. I had better relationships with my staff and my family, because I wasn't, going from 0 to 100 really fast with my stress. And I was really, really excited because all of my clothes started to fit differently as well. Things that I'm really grateful for is that with her guidance, I've been able to bring my blood sugars down to pre-diabetic level. And I hadn't been able to do that for 5 years on my own. And I know all the stuff that you need to do that. But these programs are very unique, very remarkable. They will produce results, and you just need to have the right coach in place. And I think Coach Rebecca is a great person who will mentor you and guide you and challenge you in ways. And I think that that is really important, to feel like you are always progressing forward with your goal. I think it was at about the 6-week mark that my blood sugars went down really, really low to the point where I felt I had to cut my medication in half. Of course, you never want to do that without your doctor's consultation. But I was able to reduce my medication in half, and about a week later get off all of my diabetic medication. And then my final lab results, everything, even my cholesterol and triglycerides and everything like that are like so low on the spectrum. I just couldn't believe it. And I've actually shared these tools with my family too. My daughter did the WILDFIT program with me, and she's only 13, and she has experienced so many changes with her energy and even her body. And I think it's so important to instill healthy habits in children before they get into, challenges with their self-concept as a teenager. We're always, concerned about whether they're going to have, friends, peer pressure, influence her. And she's been able to prove to herself that she can make decisions, and she can be responsible for the outcomes of those decisions. And she can look at those outcomes and decide whether she's going to continue with the same habits or whether she's going to stop, make a change, and go back and correct the trajectory. And I think that's such a valuable learning lesson for young adults. And so don't worry about age. I'm telling you, young guys, young people can also be doing these programs. It's only taken like 13 weeks for me to accomplish all of this, which is just a little over 3 months. But those 3 months have been so transformational for me that it's going to dictate how I'm going to be moving through my life and how I'm going to influence my patients and my children, my family. Appreciated Coach Rebecca coaching me on both of these programs together, because I think that they go hand in hand.